Welcome to the edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on Lomerheim. Alright, so we got a couple things going on today. We still haven't fertilized this field yet, but we're going to deal with that today. Now you might realize we have $32,000. Let me tell you the reason why. Oh, look at that. Can you see the lights down there? That's the Nor Warrior. He's with us again for this episode. This has been like, what, 3 episodes in a row now, Nor?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's joining us up. We're doing a little session here, recording a few videos together, so I hope you are enjoying the videos. I should have turned the sound for the game on again, but I didn't, so unfortunately there'll be no game sound for this episode, but you'll hear Nor and myself talking back and forth, so you can give me some feedback on that. If you'd prefer to have the sound, I'm sure you would, but just the way it works out today. So, what happened with the $32,000? We were seeding with canola, with our seeder, and well, the way the more realistic mod works is once you change the seed type, you basically get the money back from the seeds. So canola cost, if you remember, I filled that seeder up with canola. So we had, I think, 350 liters of canola seeds in that. And I accidentally hit the change the seed type button. So now we got the money back, which is good in the sense that we have $32,000 now, but we haven't finished seeding yet. So anyways, we're going to deal with the fertilizer situation now. So, Nor, what did we decide we were going to buy?
The dry fertilizer, I think it was.
I believe the dry fertilizer, yeah. So, we decided that the sprayer we're using is not that effective. Is it full still? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Let me just back up and see if it's full. So let's just back up here. No, it's empty. So we're going to go ahead and just sell this because I'm not going to use it again. And I'm not going to take it to the shop because it's not worth it for the amount of money you get back. Yeah, 175, not worth it. And we're going to pick up a dry fertilizer spreader. Where are we here? Nope, not a placeable heap. An Amazon. It was an Amazon, wasn't it? Amazon, yes.
The Amazon ZA X40.
Yeah. Should we get the 18 meter? Yeah, 18 meters makes more sense because we don't need 36 meters on this map.
36 meters is one forward done.
Yeah, pretty much one pass, eh? Oh man. Let's just do the other 18 meter one. I think it'll be better. That makes the most sense. Alright, so we're going to get this one, buy that, and we'll ask them if they will deliver. Luckily they do. Alright, perfect. So let's grab our Amazon seeder. Now, the interesting part here is, and the thing we need to consider is the fact that it should be fine with this tractor, but I'm not sure because they don't say how much horsepower you need or anything like that with this, so that's another thing to consider. Alright.
Like this fertilizer, this smaller one, is actually pretty damn easy to work with. So it's like a light job, so the case is plenty of full power.
Yeah, I figured that as much. Alright, it's 20,000. Actually, it doesn't cost too much. It's not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to put 781 liters. So it's about 50%. And we'll see how much we need. Because I don't want to put too much money into here in case we don't need all of it as well. So what we can do, it's a bit late, so let's turn our lights on here. And Nor, you're just finishing seeding that field over there, eh?
Yep.
How close to finishing are you?
With my derp, 3 passes in.
Alright.
A couple of passes again.
So if you're wondering what the derp he was referring to is, he actually did the same thing I did. I changed the seed type and got the money back, and he did the same thing as well. So he had to come back and refill. Alright, so let's get this. 18 meters. How much is that? I'm going to guess this much. Yeah, that's about right. Perfect. Can I drive faster than this? 9 miles. Okay, 9 apparently. No? Cruise control 2 is perfect then. So we're not using too much. Actually, we didn't even go further. 18 meters is more than I think it is. So we could actually do quite a bit of this field in one pass, which is good because we want to try and be a bit more economical I think the dry fertilizer is cheaper than the liquid fertilizer. Do you think that's the case there, Nor?
Maybe.
It seems like it is
Sometimes
sometimes.
it's like dry fertilizer is more not deadly for persons to be in.
Really? Do they fertilize with dry fertilizer in Norway much?
Yeah, it fertilizes with dry fertilizer while at the same time they seed.
Oh, but so they do like an injection system there, eh?
Yeah. But when you spray it, well, like it's dangerous to be on a field for the poison.
Yeah, because
it's dangerous for people too.
Yeah, because it's like a broadcast spreader. Basically, what I'm using right now is a broadcast spreader.
So here we actually had to have a special license or a special education to actually use those type of fertilizers.
Really?
Yeah, so dangerous are they?
Wow, I don't know if it's like that in Canada because it's not common to have a fertilizer spreader like this in Canada. Well, at least in Ontario. I'm not sure about other provinces. You do see stuff like this, but we tend to see more like anhydrous tanks and stuff like that, where they're injecting directly into the right after a seed. So they'll put a seed in and they'll put the fertilizer in right after, basically.
Yeah, same here for the dry one, but
yeah, but
more like the sprayer
with the pellets.
Yeah, we have like half of it seed, half of it pellets.
Yeah, like we don't have pellets here very often. Like you'll see liquid, but not necessarily pellets. So.
But here in Norway, also we use a lot of poop.
Yeah, we use like solid manure here, like sheep manure or chicken manure sometimes. Like I know, depending if you have a chicken farm, like chicken manure is quite good. I think it's because of a particular nutrient in the chicken manure. Do you know what the nutrient is at all?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm not that poop expert.
You're not a poop expert? Oh, I don't know. But I thought they used lots of poop in Norway.
I've been shoveling poop like crazy for a pig farm, but no, I never used it on a field.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about it either. Like I know some stuff, but I'm not a crazy expert or anything, so.
I'm more like a tractor expert.
Oh yeah? What type of expertise? Like, do you know how to fix it, or do you know how to do something else? How do you mean?
First, help a little bit with the engine. If something problem, I can even a little bit try to fix it. That sometimes work. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm not that even educated to learn how to fix it, but I can still do it.
No, exactly. You don't necessarily need to go to school for that kind of stuff. That's the type of stuff you can definitely learn on the run.
Yeah, but the school is more like how to use the tools and the legal.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If you're gonna get a job for fixing tractors, you have to get the education.
Yeah, you need to have a license and whatnot. I think at least. Like I don't think there's a licensed mechanic school for tractor. Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know too many licensed. Actually, it's not true. I do know a couple licensed mechanics.
Here's like a car. You will also get through a tractor. Like in a farm school here, you will get like going through a mechanic, working with tractors, so you can probably solve all of the problems yourself.
Yeah. Do you have many farm schools in Norway?
No. Since so many schools now have been laid down because the city have taken over.
What do you mean by laid down? Like just stopped?
Yeah. It's more like you want to be a electrician, work with computers, like that.
Yeah, we have in Ontario at least there's one school that's, oh man, I'm out of fertilizer. Shoot. I thought I was gonna have enough for that field too. Oh well.
Like now, if I'm gonna go on like a farm school, I have to drive almost 2 hours to the nearest farm school.
Crazy. Is that you mean is that for like a high school or like a university type thing?
High school. University is on kind of.
Oh, interesting. Because I know, like, we have a university here it's a farm university, basically. It's Guelph University. They're primarily they're agricultural centered, I should say.
Yeah.
But at high schools, we don't really have a agricultural high school per se. Like, there's definitely different streams you can go into, but not really like a school per se. Well, that's cool.
And remember one thing: the school system in Canada and Norway is quite different.
No, exactly. So I realize that.
Like here in Norway, we don't learn so much about Norway, more like about Canada, America, mostly America actually. That's the annoying part.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought, like, oh, so that's like in terms of history, you learn more about North America.
Yeah.
Wow, that's strange. Like we learn about history, but it's history. It's not like history of the world as much as Europe. Like I know in places like England, for example, they learn a lot about international history and whatnot. Whereas in Canada,
do it like we also like a Second World War.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
What happened in Europe after Second World War.
Yeah, we don't learn about that. We just learn about the Second World War. We don't learn about what happened after that.
And what happened in Norway after Second World War. What happened in America after
What happened
Second
in
World
Norway
War.
after the World War?
Yeah.
No, but what happened in Norway after the World War?
Like after the Second World War, many of the cities was in ruin.
Really?
By the German. Yeah.
Oh, was I don't know. I can't remember offhand, but did Norway come under German rule then? I guess.
Kind of since halfway in the war, and like Norway was natural. But suddenly, Germany thought they could just invite us to. Since they said we are not gonna take back, they'll just let. Actually, many months before, German soldiers had actually been in Norway. Just expecting being there for making everything okay. And then Blücher is like their Germans. Blücher is their giant ship they made for the war.
Oh, okay.
It's a warship they thought they were gonna put down Norway with, capture the king and take like the whole Norway. But the funniest part, that was a German's big hero almost.
Yeah.
What Norway did is blew it up.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy. There you go, folks. There's your history lesson for the day. Wow, I did not realize that much about Norway. But it always happens that way. There's so much that happens outside of your own country, you don't realize it. Like after World War II, that's a lot of stuff happened outside of Canada that we don't learn about, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like we blew up the ship because of Germany. They gave us weapon. We used their weapon they gave us to defend ourselves against them.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know, for example, the Netherlands, they had a whole resistance against the Germans and during World War II and whatnot. So I don't know. I've watched a few videos about
Poland.
I don't. There's only a few words I know in Polish. I know like salt and pepper, and that's it basically. And I think I know a couple other words that I'm not gonna say, but they're not very nice words. I think so. Anyways, what are you up to now, Nor?
I'm finished with the film. I know nothing now. I'm just driving around.
You're just driving around.
Waiting for you.
You're waiting for me? I'm almost done. I'm just finishing off the last little bit here. I'm trying to be conservative with our fertilizer.
How far are we in the episode?
We are 14 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll stop the episode here, folks. Thanks for reminding me, Nor. He's doing a better job at timekeeping than I am. I'm having a good time just chit-chatting away, and I'm like, oh, I should probably check the time. And then, yeah, he was better at it than I was in that case. All right, so I will stop the episode there for now. I'll finish fertilizing off camera. Nor, if you want to just hop in the case and finish up there, you can do that.
Okay.
I'm just doing like the last little bit there. And we'll stop the episode there. It's getting a bit dark here as well. I'll turn my flashlight on here. So that's it for today, folks. My name's Ian Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013 on the Lomerheim farm. Nor, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, talk to you guys later.